So it kind of begs the question, are the club sites too expensive? So in this week's video, we're going to talk about, is the big club, so the Caravan Club and the Camping and Caravan Club, too expensive for families in terms of their sites? Now, we've been a member of the Caravan Club, I think, for 3 years. So I think this is our 4th season with them. And in that time, we've actually only ever stayed on one site. The one site we did stay at was the Black Horse site, which is near Dover and Folkestone. And we got there at 11 o'clock at night. And we left at 5 in the morning because it was just a ferry stop, and that cost us £33. Now at the time, I didn't really think that was particularly bad. You know, I just thought that was probably the going rate for caravanning. In the northeast, we were often paying £25 a night for a caravan pitch at that time. But later on, I kind of realised that actually that is a lot of money, particularly in that case when we were staying just for a few hours, even though we got a little sleep because the caravan alarm decided it wanted to keep going off in the middle of the night when we first got the original caravan. So we decided that this year, because we aren't going to go to France, because it looks like it's not going to happen, and bearing in mind that Boris is probably going to say in a couple of days' time, or a week ago when you watch this video, that the restrictions on the 21st of June are not going to be relaxed anymore at the moment, we decided we'd actually book to go to a mini tour of Norfolk. So we're going away for approximately 2 and a bit weeks. So we looked at different sites and we booked the Caravan Club as a sort of backup. And I know that's a little bit naughty because we do have the intention of using those sites. But once we've looked back at them after we've seen that France is probably going to be cancelled, we've seen how expensive they are for a family. If you're liking this video so far, remember to smash the like button if you're getting some value. So we looked at the sites and we're going to go to Sandringham Caravan Club site for 8 nights, and I think that's £44 per night, which seems quite a lot. Again, I get the Caravan Club have good facilities, they're normally well kept, and I hear a lot of good things about them. We're then going to move on to Norfolk Broads, I think for 6 nights, and that's actually £42 per night. So they're both pretty expensive sites for a UK site with no massive facilities. So what I mean by that is if you went abroad for that kind of money, you'd be expecting like a pool, slides, nighttime entertainment, all that kind of thing as well. So we started to have a look around to see what else was available in the area. So because we're a family, we wanted to still make sure it was comparative. It was no good doing a comparison between what we thought was the expensive caravan club sites and the camping and caravanning club, and then comparing it, let's say, a CL or a CS. So it had to have similar facilities. So we looked around the Sandringham area and we've actually found a campsite which is again an independent site, but it has several toilet facilities which look really clean and beautiful. It has a location near the beach. It has a children's play park, and that's only coming out at £33 a night, which is still a lot of money, but bearing in mind that means that every single night that we don't go to the Caravan Club, we're saving £11. So again, we looked at a few other places. So we looked at near Cromer, where we're going to go also on our tour this year. And again, it was the same kind of thing. It was a lot cheaper to go to a local independent site. In fact, the local independent site this time was £30 a night, and that also included an outdoor swimming pool. So I can't actually say they're exactly the same in terms of the quality of the pitch and things, but looking at the photos, they look pretty comparative to me. And then again, we've done the same thing with the Norfolk Broads. We've had a look and thought, well, if we go to Norfolk Broads, is there anything else we could do? So actually, looking at this, we can save nearly £200 by not booking the Caravan Club and using other sites and facilities. Now, that is a lot of money. And I think for a family of our size, a family of 5, where we're going to be buying lots of things, have to go on family adventures, that pretty much pays for a lot of the family adventures that we'd go on for the 2 weeks we're away. So it kind of begs the question, are the club sites too expensive? So although I've just said that the Caravan Club is expensive, it is really good in a few situations. It's very good for the fact you don't have to pay a deposit. And also for people who are single travellers, it can work out reasonably cheap. But for a family, it's just way too expensive. So I kind of looked into this more and thought, well, why is this the case? Well, again, if we go back to sites we've been to, like Sandringham on the list there, the pitch fees aren't too much. They're about £13, I think, when I looked last time. And then for each adult, because you pay for each adult individually, it's then, I think, £8 per adult. Again, give or take, these figures might not be exactly right. I'm just kind of trying to remember the top of my head. And then, obviously, we have to pay for our 3 children. Yeah, I agree. We should pay for the 3 children. They're going to use the toilet facilities and things while they're there. They're going to use the play parks. So I have no qualms in paying for them. But that kind of all adds up. And I think for me at the moment, the club is a little bit expensive. Now, we are a family of 5, so remember to subscribe to our channel. But we haven't finished yet. So The other thing we could do to reduce the price even further, and this is one of the reasons that we're still part of the Caravan Club, is the joys of CLs. Or if you're with the Camping and Caravanning Club, you can use CSs. So we could probably go even cheaper. So we've actually found some CLs in the area. We haven't contacted them yet, so we're not sure if they have availability, but they're charging £15 to £20 a night. So £44 a night for the Caravan Club, and then a CL might be £20 a night. So we can actually over half the fee on this. In the top right here is a playlist of how to save money using your caravan both on and off the pitch, and the bottom right is a video that YouTube's picked for you.